Zara and the Singing Shell. Zara is a cheerful girl with bright purple shoes who lives in a small white house beside a long golden beach, and every sunny morning she walks along the soft sand with her playful puppy Dodo while counting white seagulls in the blue sky. But one quiet Saturday she has no lessons and feels ready for adventure, so she packs her tiny green backpack with one sweet banana, a cheese sandwich, a small bottle of water, and her lucky red ribbon. Then she waves to her mom, pats Dodo on the head, and follows the foamy waves to look for colorful shells, and as she walks she hums a happy tune about sunshine and waves, yet suddenly she sees a shining object half hidden in wet sand, so she kneels, digs with her fingers, and lifts a beautiful pink shell that sparkles like a little star, and to her great surprise the shell is warm, not cool, and a soft song comes from inside like distant bells, so Zara holds it to her ear and hears a tiny voice say, "Hello, kind Zara, I am Melody, the singing shell, and I need help because 3 crystal notes were lost in last night's big storm, and without them I cannot sing bright songs for the sea creatures, and the ocean will become sad and quiet," which makes Zara remember her teacher's words that kind hearts bring happy sounds, so she smiles and answers, "I will help you find the crystal notes," and Melody thanks her and explains in slow, clear words that the notes, one red, one blue, and one yellow, rolled away to 3 different places on the beach, so Zara ties her red ribbon around Dodo's collar for good luck, slips Melody into her backpack pocket with the opening facing out, and starts her search. First she walks toward Rockpool Point, where shallow pools sparkle in the sun and tiny fish swim in clear water, and she sees a red glow under a small crab who looks frightened because his shell is stuck between 2 stones. So Zara gently lifts the stones, frees the crab, and finds the red crystal note shining beneath. Then she thanks the crab with a friendly wave and places the note in Melody, who hums a bright, warm tone that makes Dodo wag his tail like a fast metronome. Next Zara follows Melody's faint blue light south toward Whispering Caves, where cool air feels like mint and echo sounds bounce, and inside the first cave she hears water drip and sees shadows dance. And at the cave wall a little starfish is stuck on a high rock, unable to reach the tide, so Zara climbs carefully, sets the starfish in a tidal pool below, and notices the blue crystal note glowing behind where the starfish had been, so she takes it, dries it with her scarf, and places it beside the red one, and Melody sings a gentle middle note that reminds Zara of a calm bedtime story. Only 1 crystal note remains, and Melody's yellow glow points toward Shell Dune Hill, where the sand is soft like sugar and big dunes rise like sleeping dragons, and the climb is hard because the sand slips under Zara's feet, yet she keeps going, cheering Dodo with small laughs, until she reaches the top and sees a worried seagull chick flapping near a hole too deep for it to escape, and at the bottom of the hole Zara spots the yellow crystal note shining like the morning sun, so she lies on her tummy, reaches down with her long ribbon, lets the chick step on the ribbon, and lifts it out safely. Then she uses a small driftwood stick to pull the glowing note up to her hand, and she pops it into Melody's pocket, where all 3 notes now rest. Melody begins to sing a full bright tune that fills the warm air with happy music, and the waves clap soft applause, and Zara feels proud but tired, so she walks back along the waterline to her favorite smooth driftwood log, sits, and holds Melody toward the sea as the shell sings louder and louder, sending red, blue, and yellow light beams across the water. Soon dolphins jump through the colored light, fish splash like tiny fireworks, and even clouds form smiling faces, and Zara knows the ocean is joyful again. Melody thanks Zara with a final sparkling chord and gives her a tiny silver charm shaped like a musical note that will glow whenever someone nearby needs a song. Then the shell hops from her hand into the waves, floats once like a pink boat, and dives with a splash. Zara and Dodo run home under a sky now painted soft orange by the setting sun, and at dinner she tells her parents the story in simple words, showing the glowing charm that now hangs on her ribbon, and though they smile and say she has a strong imagination, they hear far-off waves singing a sweet tune, and they wonder. That night Zara places the charm on her bedside table, cuddles Dodo, and falls asleep dreaming of red, blue, and yellow notes dancing across the sea, knowing that one friendly walk, 3 brave rescues, and a single singing shell can turn a quiet beach day into a bright melody for every creature beneath the waves and every child who listens with a kind heart.